Palma. Oh,
man.
that's unfair, man. Palma, 7 points in the game.
To Del Fuentes.
Oh, wow.
Delgado takes the shot and knocks it down. Bologna is open. 3-pointer.
Oh, my goodness.
Face a jumper by Robin Celis. Caballero has time. Just posterized by
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, Season 7. We are back at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal, the home of the Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. The Golden Coolers still in the running for the top 2 spots here in the South Division. The Bulacan Kuyas naman, they're trying to end their season on a good note. It's been quite the struggle for Bulacan this season, and they're looking for a positive end to what has been a challenging season. Eric Amson, first-time All-Star, he will be representing Rizal along with Samboy De Leon on Saturday in our All-Star festivities in Binyan, Laguna. So sila po ang representatives ng Rizal. But tonight, trabaho muna sila. Rizal laban sa Bulacan here at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Si Dav Tupas kasama si Coach Mike Perez. And syempre magandang gabi din sa nanonood sa atin sa YouTube. And we are live on Solar Sports every Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Makakasama din natin in a while si Andrea Endicio. Very important game para dito sa Rizal. They wanna keep on winning, lalo na nanalo ang Batangas in our second game against Davao, Coach Mike.
Yeah, because right now, Batangas is at number 2, overtaking Zamboanga. And so Rizal wants to chase that. They have 6 more games. I'd say 4 of them very winnable. They should get to 19 wins. But those 2 final games with Nueva Ecija and Pangasinan should be proved to be, something that would tell whether they get number 2 or not.
McLean Sabelina has been a standout hero para dito sa Bulacan.
Yeah, pretty much. Ito si Sabelina, averaging 6.5 points per game on 39% field goal shooting. In their last game against Manila, actually went 18 points, 15 in the first half on a 50% shooting. And perfect from the 3-point region. The 9 rebounds also helped out para dito sa Bulacan. So ganun kahalaga ito si McLean Sabelina.
18 points nga, you mentioned, Coach Mike, but yun nga, they fell short against Manila. Kasabi ng mga fans, World Championship daw yun yung laban na yun. Pero yung kinapos itong Bulacan. No? Sa kabila naman, itong si Robbie Naive, this has been quite the season for Robbie Naive. A bigger role here compared to the last, when he was with Zamboanga. But he has delivered. And his role here is clearly defined by Coach Ralph. He has been producing off the bench para dito sa Rizal.
I thought primarily in the start of the season, Robin Ivy is in there to guard against the tougher wing guys of their opponents. Pero man, he's proving us that he too can score. 16 points, 12 of them in the fourth quarter, 5 of 12 shooting with 3 assists and 3 steals. Pretty much almost everything above the normal average para dito kay Robin Ivy. Moving on to their next succeeding games, he's gonna play a bigger role para dito sa Rizal.
The depth and the firepower itong Rizal is one of really one to watch dito sa liga natin. Alwin Alday, Neil Tolentino, Mike Cañete, they all came up with a strong performance against Marikina in their last game.
Now, this is a good mix of guard scoring, wing defending, and forward scoring as well. Ang ganda rin ang percentage sila. They were 6 out of 10 para kay Alwin Alday, 5 of 6 for Neil Tolentino, 5 of 11 for Mike Cañete. Mike Cañete, matter of fact, even had a double-double, 11 and 12 to go with the 5 assists. So near triple-double para kay Mike Cañete. Is this something that's gonna launch him to the next level of Mike? Well, hopefully so para sa Rizal.
Yung 1 assist ni Alday, di na ako nabigla dyan.
Oh, yeah. Sinabi mo na sa akin yan.
Anyway, let's go to Richard Campos for our starters.
Coolers for the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. Join me in welcoming the starting lineups, beginning with the Bulacan Kuyas. Forward number 30, McLean Sabelina. The other forward number 25, Herald Benedictos. At guard number 17, Marlon Espiritu. Also at guard number 18, Marlon Monte. Center number 21, Joseph Celso. Their head coach is Terrence Reyes, assisted by Marte Hill, with the team manager Kendall Velasco. And now, get ready to cheer for your Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. And guard number 1, Philip Manalang. Power forward number 28, Marco Paulo Balagtas. The other forward number 5, Eric Pili. Coming in at center number 13, Eric Camson. Shooting guard number 17, Alwin Alday. Their head coach is Ralph Rivera. His assistants are Don Villamin, Christian Coronel, and Mario Gotera. Team manager Joel Conde. Team governor Sandra Cruz. Team owners are Jaime Lim and Alexander Cruz. Referees for this ballgame are Cruz.
Starting 5 is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Espiritu, Monte, Celso, Sabelina, and Benedictos. Para sa Bulacan, Rizal naman as Manalang, Alday, Camson, Balagtas. And the start para kay Eric Pili, Jay Castroverde, Ray Gabriel, Bayani Francisco Jr. and Leonard Layosa ang ating officiating crew. Ball is up and we are underway. Alwin Alday for 3. Masyado malakas. Quick release there para kay Alwin Alday.
Isa na sa mga hinahanap mo kay Alwin Alday, yung long range shooting.
Uy,
Wow.
hindi in-expect ni Marco Balagtas ang balik na pasa. Yan kay Alwin Alday.
I think he was going to the weak side post kasi na-cover na ni Eric yung yung ball side, kaya lilipat siya sa kabila, pero miscommunication, kalimutan mo na yun and go back the next opportunity.
Benedictos trying to get past Eric Pili. A good game here for Eric Pili to get going this season. Espiritu almost got stripped. Rebound ni Eric Camson. Manalang on the move. Philip labas kay Eric Pili. That's a 3 for Eric. Missed everything, but Marco Balagtas is there.
Like that you mentioned about Eric Pili, definitely inaantay pa rin nila na magkaroon ng magandang offensive flow itong si Eric Pili. And if you go back to last season, napakaganda ng opensiba niya when he played for Marikina, and that I feel is the aspiration of the Rizal team to have that same level of Eric Pili this season.
Good sign here para kay Philip Manalang getting his own shot.
And more importantly, maganda yung perimeter shooting, no? Para dito kay Philip.
Monte will misfire. Rebound. Last touch ni Philip Manalang.
Yeah, ball will stay with the Bulacan Kuyas. Ang challenge dito sa Bulacan Kuyas, they're not so much of an assisting team. They're really more of isolation, fast break, one-on-one teams. Kaya naman pag
Rizal.
Tsaka hindi pwedeng makipagpalitan ka lang ng scoring dito. Kaya pigilan mo rin itong Rizal.
Well, it's a big win difference in the team standings. We all know that. Pili, that's short. Rebound, Balagtas banks it in.
Wala lang na size advantage underneath. Marco Balagtas, Eric Camson, Jana Pasible. Those guys are, the big
what
men.
A pass! Ang ganda ng pasa na yan. Philip Manalang.
The Rizal right now getting everything that they try and execute. Save for that early turnover.
Sabelina, that's a 3. Got it.
You love the confidence of Sabelina.
It's 10-5. Here's Balagtas. He'll launch the 3. Not knock it down. Rebound ni Marlon Monte. Back the other way for Bulacan. Monte. Parang sila no? Parang slower version lang at medyo mas ano lang ni Alvin Alday. Mas malaking version na ni Alvin Alday. Ito si
Marlon Monte. That's right.
Hanap ng puntos pero parehong scorer.
Yes, narinig ka tuloy. Scorer ba? Eto, 3 points, sabi ni Alvin.
13-7. First make of the game para kay Alvin Alday. Marlo Espiritu stepped on the line.
Well, he pretty much got himself in that situation on that what's called a coffin corner. You can't do anything in there.
3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Got his feet set, got the right stroke for his shot. Alvin Alday, he's gonna knock that down.
Yeah, Eric Camson putting on the moves that has made him a first-time All-Star here in his first season in the MPBL. Benedictos from way downtown.
That guy, without question, is definitely a shooter. We talk about Benedictos. We've seen that in some games from the previous season. We've seen that in some games here this season. It's really just a matter of getting his time on the floor. Without a doubt, that guy is a shooter.
Alday again. That's a 3 from Alwin.
Ang challenge yung dalawang tira, no? Hindi mo pwedeng hayaan si Alvin ng ganun.
May konting stutter step kaya hindi rin makaano si Monte. Frozen din siya. Benedictos again.
Another one. Got that good-looking stroke from the outside.
Looks very comfortable there.
High scoring ball game, huh? We have 31 points scored in the first 5 minutes.
18-13. Monte drives. Marlon Monte able to score. Only a 3-point lead for Rizal. Bulacan. Pili. They go down low to Camson against Celso. The fadeaway, and he knocks it down.
One of the really nice post moves of Eric Camson. Medium range, back to the basket, comfortable.
Celso will drive, kicks it out. Benedictos going for the step back there. McLean. That won't work. Rebound ni Philip Manalang. He looks ahead, finds Alday. Alwin, no good. Rebound and it's Benedictos. Celso able to gather. Monte lost it. Alday keeps it alive. Monte is there, but he lost the handle as well.
Another turnover here.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioner. Sa Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioner. Showtime from Philip Manalang.
Medyo ni-yo-yo pa yung bola bago mag-no-look papunta kay Eric Pili.
Camson, the hook shot is good.
It's the second time they've gone to that very same play where you have Eric Camson really relocating to that low block and you've got a shooter rising on the top of the key.
22-15 now. Benedictos pinapahirapan. Sabelina lost it. Balagtas will get the 2 points. Coach Terence Reyes calls a timeout here. Rizal is rolling here in Montalban. They are ahead 24-15. This is the fast break of the game. Brought to you by Extreme X-Pop, personal karaoke speaker, everyday karaoke.
Pass a little bit too low for Sabelina to recover, and Marco Balagtas decided I'm going to finish this the other end with a left-hand layup finish.
You are still watching the MPBL. With only 6 remaining games left before the playoffs, dalawang storya nga ang gustong mangyari nitong si Coach Ralph Rivera dito sa Rizal team. Number 1, building momentum at pangalawa, eliminating bad habits. Building momentum because for the next few games, nasa lighter side daw ang kanilang schedule. Sabi ni Coach Ralph, perfect time to add more plays, change up schemes, and looking ahead, overall prepare for the playoffs. As for eliminating bad habits, marami-rami. Like prioritizing emotions, being so affected sa bad calls, and early celebrations. Dapat daw, next play mentality palagi. Nonetheless, I asked Coach Ralph, Coach, do you remember doing celebrations as well when you were a player? Sagot niya sa akin, ay oo naman, ginagawa ko rin yan noon. Mas naintindihan ko lang na unnecessary pala yun nung naging coach na ako. So daw, Coach Mike?
Wisdom comes with age for Coach Ralph, but really, seriously, itong Rizal, I think this team is bound for a deep run this season.
Yeah, I do agree. And considering mga ano lang I guess little roadblocks along the way. Good thing is, they woke up and they understood the implications of their slow start this season. They tried to come back. They recovered and they are right now in a good spot to claim number 2 in the South. And really, they too had to contend with some of the top teams very early this season. And so you talk about sunod-sunod to Abra, Caloocan, San Juan. Those 3 games, that 3-game losing streak really put doubts in the minds of Rizal. Are we really that good? But somehow they came back with a 3-game winning streak and so much better performances after that 3-game losing streak. And so ang mahalaga dito is that natuto sila and right now they're in a good spot come the latter part of the season.
Umawas, goes back door, keeps it in play, but the shot clock will expire on Bulacan.
Tsaka gusto mo dun yung messaging ni Coach Ralph din na marami pang lessons na dapat matutunan, other players needing to step up. But yun nga, ang importante yun, not too high or not too low, not to get affected emotionally by the game. Benedictus now against Neil.
There's a foul.
And really, see Benedictus took it to Neil on that middle ball drive. Didn't even settle for that pull-up. He immediately went inside and understood, I got a lane and I got to take it.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. 26-18, 4 points and 2 rebounds per ball game para kay Benedictus. Has a couple of 3-pointers now, already up to 8 points. Maybe score dito ng Bulacan in the first period, 26-19 na mga Rizal. De Leon short on the layup. And Cañete stepped on the line.
Kasi Benedictus, the numbers have not really gone up because he's only getting almost 10 minutes per game. And you like to think with a shooter like that, he's got to get more floor time, lalo na to try and get rhythm for himself.
Well, talking about rhythm, umawas immediately. Malakas, Keanu Caballero.
Yeah, isa na yan sa mga kailangang ma-watch out rin nila. If you remember, there was a good stretch early this season na turnovers have been a challenge para dito kay Keanu Caballero. While it did improve later on, you don't want that to come back, especially in the postseason where every possession matters in the games that you play.
26-19 here. Ball taken away by Serrano. Cañete is ahead. Neil Tolentino will finish.
And there too will be instances like those later this season where Neil, after doing a really good defensive stop, will be required to finish in the open. And he's got to be better at doing that.
Umawas, jacks up. That jumper, no good. Rebound ni Caballero. Keanu looking ahead. Gets it to Neil Tolentino, who launched the 3. Masyadong malakas. Benedicto still on the floor here. He's played the entire first quarter. Looking for Sabelina. That play broken up Tolentino with the steal. Gets it to Cañete. He gets it back. De Leon on the cut. That's a foul on Sabelina.
A lot of interior passing on that run by Rizal. But I thought Bulacan didn't have that space on the other end where Benedictos drove the left side of the floor. Sabelina would have been better off spacing out and allowing Benedictos to operate that side of the floor. Pero itong si De Leon, laki rin na naging factor nito sa pagbawi ng performance nitong Rizal. There's a part of the season where they inserted Samboy De Leon. I think he started getting his minutes more during the Abra game. And that's where some adjustments were being done by Rizal. And right now, steady part na siya ng rotation ni Coach Ralph.
And that will do it. First period in the books here. 30-19, Rizal in the lead. The Golden Coolers showing us how sharp they are on the break. Philip Manalang is spearheading that fast break. Benedictos trying to keep Bulacan in the game early on. But, you know, with all their weapons here, Rizal Central Mall, Golden Coolers up by 11, 13-19. Rizal got a little tricky there against Marikina. 92-78 ang kanilang panalo doon. Kailangan nilang needed to come up with a strong finishing kick there. Robbie Naive was the best player of that ball game. Hindi pa napapasok dito si Robbie.
Oo, at saka ang ganda ng nilaro ni Robbie dun sa he delivered in my opinion the points that were needed. They shot the ball really well at 50%. They had 4 more 3-point makes and they were shot really good at 41% as well from 3. I mean, let's face it, they dominated the paint 42 versus 28 and 15 and 2 in second chance points, which really was where a lot of the scoring has come from Rizal in that win against Marikina.
Neil Tolentino with another basket underneath. Now binabantay niya si Marlon Monte. 32-19, umawas. Monte. There's a loose ball foul on Marlon Monte.
Oh, that's a push on Marlon Monte. And the thing is, itong first quarter scoring natin has really been more on the turnovers that was forced on Bulacan, which they got 7, and ang daming nakuha points of turnovers. 10 doon nag-result sa fast break. And so, if you're Bulacan, if you want to keep this close, you got to take good care of the ball and not allow just easy turnovers for Rizal to make you pay.
Caballero from the corner. Yes! That's a 3 for Keanu Caballero. Lead is up to 16.
And that's a part of the dimension of the game of Keanu Caballero na kailangan rin talaga magpakita pagdating sa playoff. Yan 3-point shooting niya because guards are gonna sag off of him, especially when he's got that ball outside.
A long 2 para kay stricto ka kay Keanu ngayon, coach.
Kasi kailangan talaga niya yun eh.
Grabe.
Siya ang primary point guard eh.
Keanu, Coach Mike is holding you to a very high standard at the moment. Parang sana ganun din ang standard para walang ghost project.
Aray ko.
37-21.
May natatawa na naman sa OB pa.
So, nasingit nyo pa yun.
Aray ko.
Umawas with a drive. Shot clock will expire on Bulacan.
16 na itong kalamangan nitong Rizal. Nakaka-2 puntos pa lang itong Bulacan sa 7 na in-score ng Rizal.
Serrano. Tolentino drives, goes to Cañete. Caballero relocates. Keanu, masyadong masikip. Ang ganda ng pasa kay Cañete. Libreng-libre. That's a 3.
Ganda, di ba?
Yeah. Nakikinig si Keanu sa commentary mo daw, Coach Mike. Eh. Oh, wow. Nice. Behind the back. Galing kay Espiritu.
Palitan lang ng puntos itong dalawang teams na ito. At saka mahalaga itong laro to para sa Rizal. They are actually chasing for at least 20 wins para magkaroon ka ng chance to tie at number 2. And that really is the magic number in terms of wins if you want to get there.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Magical pass. Ganda. Buti na lang na i-finish.
Sabelina. Gets it to Espiritu. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Marlon trying to get past Caballero.
Good defense.
Umauas goes downhill and lays it in for 2. Reyes able to get back defensively. He comes up with the steal. Espiritu. No good on the layup. Serrano. Numbers here for Rizal. Cañete. Masyadong panakas sa pasa ni Samboy.
Napakamot na lang si Sambo yung taas ng pass. Alam na niya. Taas.
Bawiin niya daw sa All-Star. 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
You draw everybody inside and you leave it up for your best shooters in Mike Cañete. And talaga nga namang binasket ni Mike yun from outside.
Umawas against Robbie Naive. Gino leaves it to Celso. May foul. And Robbie Naive, that's his first.
Kakapasok lang ni Robbie, ano?
Yeah. I think may medyo may opportunity lahat ng player dito ngayong gabi para kay Coach Ralph, no?
Yes.
Even Labayan is now on the floor. Aaron Estacio is also in. Kumawas. Serrano, nakabantay. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Gino.
Had nowhere to go.
Labayan, wide open. 3. Yes.
Good look. Good looking shot by Labayan. And without hesitation.
Oo. Ganda rin ang pasa ni Cañete.
Isa pa yan, si Estacio, no?
Oo, naagaw ni Cañete. It's with Labayan and Labayan back-to-back baskets. Extends the lead to 20. Back tap. It will stay with Bulacan. Now the timeout here. The fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X Play on-the-go speaker. Take your music anywhere.
Getting to that trap area, you never pick up your dribble around that spot. You try and keep it alive, because if you don't, that's what's going to happen. You get trapped and they got to run it the other way.
20-point lead. We'll be right back. Talking about building momentum for Coach Ralph and his Gucci jacket. Paranaque, makakalaban nila, Muntinlupa and Pangasinan. Magkasunod yan, no? 3 days apart lang ang Muntinlupa at Pangasinan.
Yeah, kaya mahalagang makuha na nila itong panalong ito. Tapos, again, in Paranaque and Muntinlupa and then prepare for Pangasinan.
Mahalaga na may matago ni Coach Ralph yung kanyang jacket na yan.
Oo nga.
That's a very precious jacket right there. Collab pa yata yun eh. North Face and Gucci.
Iba rin talaga mga jacket nito ni Coach Ralph eh, no?
Iba yung mga, actually, dito eh. Pwede mong pwede mong ilabas yung iyong drip game dito sa
Sa Inares.
Inares.
Agree naman.
Oo.
Agree naman.
Kasi yung lamig dito eh. So, pagandahan ng hoodie, pagandahan ng jacket.
Kaya pala yung mga prod natin tsaka staff natin naglalabasan lahat ng hoodie. North Face.
North Face. Ito, may pa. Naka-leather jacket si May velvet jacket. Kahit nga si Jepoy bomber jacket.
Oo nga. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, bomber jacket tayo
The game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
And Sabadina so far one of the top scorers for Bulacan with 7 points.
Wala si si Aaron Acop para sa Bulacan ngayon.
Oo nga, He's not there.
Yeah, 48-30. Nitura is in the game. Balik na si Eric Camson din. Labayan. Naive, 5 seconds to shoot here. Labayan with a jumper. Misfire, Celso. Kay Espiritu. 48-30. Now Umauas and Monte are set to check in.
Nothing in there for Bulacan. And Rizal.
Nice drop pass. Nitura able to score down low.
Good move by Nitura, picking up that leather and putting it back in. And the other guys, like what you said, really getting their floor time here for Coach Ralph.
I want to see more of Aaron Estacio as well.
Agree. Even Eric Pili, I like for Eric Pili to have that, good scoring production.
Pangkakuha ng kumpiyansa ba?
Oo, agree.
Espiritu with the in and out dribble, the drop pass, Celso for 2.
Kasi for all may mga games na ganito, mahalaga to para sa mga role players, makakuha ng kumpiyansa
Absolutely. Ako, siniseryoso ko yung mga ganitong game, coach Hindi ko talaga kasi alam ko.
Sabagay, tama ka naman.
Ito lang yung chance ko.
Tama ka naman. Plus 15 ang lamang sa'yo sa 3 points. Di pilipan niyo mo ganun. Kumbira. But anyway, as I was saying,
ilabas mo na yung British accent mo. Baka hindi na natin magamit yan sa ibang game.
Yeah.
Baka ipatawag ka sa Senado. British accent ka. Here comes Rizal. Estacio related.
There you go. You're gonna need that.
Hindi naman kasi ganun karami yung sasakyan mo, so okay lang. Safe ka.
Safe ako. Marami akong matchbox. Matchbox.
That's good to know.
Yeah, actually.
There's a steal here from Naive and Labayen will score.
Sa maganda nito, binibigyan rin ng mga touches ng mga ng mga regular rotation pieces ni Coach Ralph. And again, the thing that you also hope for Estacio, isa rin sa mga matitibay dumepensa yan. Kaya early in the season, I felt ang ganda ng wing defenders nito ang Rizal. Because of Estacio, Robin Naive, Nil Tolentino.
Actually, I was really high on this lineup. Up until now, actually. Hindi pa rin ako, kaya ang feeling ko, they really are set for a deep run in the playoffs. Estacio, under a minute to play here in the first half. Celso, shot fake. Nitura is right there. Talagang binabantayan si Celso. Tinira ni Espiritu. That's an air ball.
An important thing for these rotation guys like Estacio is patuloy lang na laruin yung kind of game that they play.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Itura will drive to Kamson for two.
The very simple dribble drive actions that I love. Little pitch back between the two slot guards. Then allowing them to make the read from there, which happens to be Eric Kamson diving from the weak side. Ganda rin mga sets ng ng Rizal eh. Lalo na pag si Alwin Alday is making his shots and the other shooters, it just helps spread the floor for them.
Labayen will try to beat the clock, but he misses. And yeah, 23-point lead for the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers here at the break. We will be right back for more MPBL action. Inside, Caballero finds Tolentino. Beautiful. Such a wizard with the ball. Ito si Giano Caballero.
A nifty no-look pass. Galing kay Giano Caballero, wowing everybody here inside the United Center.
Dito ng Pangasinan. The bench. Oh, what a pass! CBC with a finish. The wraparound special galing kay Chino Mosqueda.
Pang ilang magandang pasa ni Chino Mosqueda. Really good looks from Chino.
Where are you going, ladies and gentlemen? I have something special para sa aking kakampi. Si Carl Brian Cruz, Chino Mosqueda, a special delivery.
Hirapan sa makuha yung kanyang mga puntos, make him bleed for his points.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Tabi, what a move! That was nasty. Cyrus Tabi.
That's a righteous crossover.
Yes, it's a great move of the game, born for greatness.
Wow. I mean, what a move. Stepping back to set up the righteous crossover.
Robles. Marcelino, the spin. Oh, what a finish!
Oh my!
Parang twister.
He twisted parang 2 beses pang umikot sa hirap ng
Twister
tira.
Price.
Oo.
Twister Price move.
Nice.
Gonzalez wants magbuhos on the other side because he wants this step back to drop. LJ Gonzalez. It is his time. It's the fourth quarter, 67-63.
Well, again, the offense of LJ against the defense of JC.
This is the Gixxer great move of the game, born for greatness. Gets the ball to LJ. Sandagon, that's a risky pass. Gabanal dumps it to Simon, who's fouled! The basket will count for Simon Sandagon. This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Gabanal's poise right there on full display. Free throw, 83-69. Boom, boom again! Boom, boom, Tampos with a throwdown. Just gliding that one and hammering that one home. Boom, boom, Tampos. Couple of dunks here in the final period. Desiderio for three. Masyado malakas. Talio with the rebound. Finds Martel. Labas kay Meneses. Martel gets it back and throws it down. He drops the hammer out of nowhere. Leon Martel. Martel taking off with the right hand right there. Nobody challenging Leon Martel. Rebound ni Credo. They have to go now. Abdul has it. Sawat inside and we're tied. 8.5 remaining. Oh, ball is loose. And it's Zamboanga basketball. What a turnaround here in Palayan City. 82 all. What a comeback para sa Zamboanga.
See that shot right there by Alin Bolanadi. That fell short. Credo off to the races, trying to find an open teammate. Found Sawat immediately, catch and move, testing the middle defense and getting that shot.
To Chavez. They have time. Chavez, the layup. Will that count though? Will that count? Wow. Will that count? I thought
He turned on the Jets, but I think it's going to count. I think it was just in the nick of time.
hold on to your horses, folks. Pajarito quickly to J.R. Chavez, and here he comes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes!
Just in the nick of time.
We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime, folks. J.R. Chavez sending this one to OT with that late drive, beating everyone else. Halftime dito sa Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. Bulacan against Rizal. The Golden Coolers are ahead by 23 points. And, Rizal just it's been pretty much one-way traffic here sa laban natin.
Yeah, oo naman. Nakita mo naman sa numbers. You allow 10 more attempts to which they make 60% of their shots. And the rebounds and assists pretty much controlled, and a lot of help that they're getting off the bench. It is really no surprise that the result is up this much.
No, the ball movement is also key here para dito sa Rizal. 17 assists. Siyempre, yung depth and firepower nitong kupunan na to. And 32 bench points. So we're just about ready to begin the third quarter here in Montalban, Rizal. Let's see if Bulacan can mount a comeback here. They need a quick start here in the third quarter. McLean Sabelina had 9 points. Very solid outing para kay McLean. Meron ding 8 puntos si Benedictos. Cooled off in the second quarter pa. Hindi na yata siya pinasok ng second quarter, syempre. And Eric Camson is the leading scorer. Really quiet 10 points,
yes,
if you think about it. Pero just enough because it's been a total team effort here para dito sa Rizal.
Yes, pretty much. Tsaka sabihin mo lang dyan, ang kasasabihin na iba dyan is that get a stop. Pero some things are easier said than done, especially if you have the powerhouse of Rizal, coming together and playing together as a team.
We have a new player here for Rizal, Allen Yayong, Zam Allen Yayong, number 30.
The first time we're seeing him.
Yeah, making his debut here. Marco Balagtas. They're setting up Yayong here. And Niete. He's blocked by Sabelina. And McLean secures the loose ball.
Feeling ko medyo undecided si Mike doon. Kung ititira niya, ipapasa niya. Yayong's gonna be tested on the low block. Tingin ko lang.
Mukhang si Marlon Monte pa yung babantayin niya dito. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Monte will pull up. That's short. Back the other way. Cañete. Yayong. Ayaw tumira. Libre.
Good pass.
Yayong. Free throw line jumper. That won't go. De Leon for 3. No good. Sabelina secures the rebound.
Empty possession ulit para sa Rizal. Pero magandang pagkakataon talaga to sa Bulacan na pumuntos hanggat medyo naka-relax mode ang to start the third.
Yeah, they were not in relax mode ang Bulacan to start the game.
Correct.
Kumawa settles for the outside shot. Ooh. It will stay with Bulacan.
And you see Philip Manalang right there trying to tighten up yung kanyang shoelace.
Yeah. Player exclusive yan, CC. Kobe pa yung CC.
What is CC?
Caitlin Clark.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know Caitlin Clark, but I didn't know she's called CC. Yan, ganda nga yung kulay niyan.
Sakto-sakto sa Rizal na uniforme.
Buti na lang, hindi pula yan. Kasi kung pula yan, ni-request na ni Ryan. Delikado.
Sabihin ko kay Riley,
Wag.
alam mo, mamaya na. Punta muna tayo kay Andrea.
5 games for Bulacan, but unfortunately, negativities kept hitting the team. Sumido was suspended from last game. Peralta, Osicos, and Acopar all injured, while Ibe and Limpo are both out of the country for some prior commitments, leaving the team with only a 10-man lineup. With this being said, coaches of Bulacan admitted na nasasagad nga daw yung players nila in this game with the caliber of Rizal. Samahan pa ng pagka-undermanned nila. This is indeed a tough one for Bulacan. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. Still no answer from Bulacan pretty much here in this ball game. Manalang will launch the 3. Hindi pumasok. May 1 rebound na.
Oo.
Si Yayong.
Ayan na.
Libre. Tumira ng 3. Short. Rebound. Sabelina.
Tumitira pa lang, nagtatayuan na yung bench ng
Oo,
Rizal.
nakaabang eh.
Feeling ko ano to eh. Legit na ano eh. Talagang may lisensyang tumira ng tres.
No, sabi nga ni Alvin, abangan ko daw eh. Paano pag pumasok eh.
Baka naman si Yayong mga tinuturuan rin ni Alvin Alday ng mga shooting form niya.
Posible.
Why not?
Espiritu with a crossover. Celso, they go down low to Monte. Marlon Monte able to score underneath. (58-37).
First field goal of the game.
Marlon Monte already scored in the first half.
Yeah, I mean for both teams.
Oh, in the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
Yeah, the scoring has slowed down here para dito sa Rizal.
Indeed. Bulacan right now, really, at most, susubukan makagawa ng magandang execution. At
But they've been running this clock down to the last second.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
With not so much movement defensively para sa Rizal. No?
Yeah.
Everybody was standing around, including the offense.
You can actually, decide to attack early, which was what they were doing earlier.
That's right.
But they're not.
Somehow you'd like to feel that little sense of urgency.
Oh, syempre.
Diba?
Trailing ka.
Correct.
Samboy finds Manalang from the corner.
Nice
That's
release.
good.
Nice release. Love that release by Philip.
5 points para kay Philip Manalang. Great pass. Off the bounce here from Samboy De Leon. Closing out was Celso, but could not get there in time. 61-37. Rizal up big. Back here at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. Our Geeks are fan of the game. And say hello. Hiyain. Born for greatness. Ayun to na. May hiyain din.
Naging mahihain na yung mga tao sa Rizal.
We are at the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. 61-37. Celso goes to Espiritu. They had a good opportunity there to attack, but natalpal tuloy ni Mike Cañete. Sabelina. Umawas. Takes the jumper. No good. Iba rin yung takbo dito nung Bulacan eh. After yung first half, maganda yung nilaro nila nun eh.
Mas may diin, no?
That's a wild shot. Mas may diin yun at mas kitang-kita natin na ganado sila. Pero lalo na ngayon dapat kasi laki ng lamang. They're just going through the motions right now.
O tsaka third quarter na to. Kailangan talaga simulan na nila yan.
Samboy. Yayong is fouled and he is going to the line for 2 free throws. And everyone in that Rizal bench is holding their breath as he takes these free throws here.
At talagang may suporta. May suporta ang bench ng ng Rizal kay Yayo.
Oh, he misses. And he finally is on the score sheet. Zam Allen Yayong, remember the name.
Yayong, he's got 1 point and 1 rebound.
Good for him.
He's on the books.
At least hindi siya ghost player. Mahirap talaga kasi uso yung word na ghost eh.
Well, actually, you do have a point.
Yeah, di ba? Tapos Bulacan pa naglalaro. Di
Tama
ba?
naman, tama naman.
62-37.
Buti na lang sa basketball may tinatawag na ghost screen, no?
Oo.
Na peking screen.
At least yan yung ghost na nagagamit. May ano talaga, may
putos.
silbi, may
Oo,
silbi. Eh kung sa project yan eh. Delikado yan. 62-37. Here's Monte inside.
Oh man, even the point blank shots they can't make.
Monte with a steal. Matras muna si Humawas. No advantage. Gino fires the three. That's poor shot selection.
Yeah, I agree. You pull it back and then you get off that shot.
Philip with 10 seconds to work with. Manalang to Yayong, 8 seconds. Oh, nice Hesse. Drop pass. Cañete unable to finish. De Leon, Yayong, they want Yayong to shoot here.
Oh,
Goes behind the back. Picks up his dribble. De Leon back to Yayong, but Espiritu comes up with a steal and he'll score the 2 points.
Samboy din yun, papasa pa lang kay Yayong, nakangiti na. Alam niya sigurong titira at papasok eh. Pero inaabangan pa rin natin yung field goal para dito kay Yayong.
Malagtas, the drop pass to Samboy De Leon. All starts with Philip Manala breaking down the defense.
Oh, going underneath.
But they're walking now, Bulacan. Pagod na rin eh, no?
Yes. Nasabi nga kanina, yung rotation daw nila maiksi dahil because of injuries and unavailable players.
I like that move from Marlon Monte. Medyo may konting kontra-tempo eh.
Yes.
Lago sa hook shot.
Yes. Ang ganda ng timing ng pagkaka-release.
10 seconds to the shot clock here. Samboy drives. Left-handed scoop off the glass and in. Got 6 points. Samboy De Leon, 66-41 para sa Rizal. Uy, good strong move. Galing kay Gino Humawas. They were looking for a foul. Nasa penalty ng Rizal eh. Cañete drives, blocked by McLean Sabilina.
Good defense by McLean. Actually, when si Mike Cañete put his shoulders down, alam mo nang atake na siya, attempting to score. Yayong now will go out together with Philip Manala.
Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. You can credit the assist to Marco Balagtas, pero pwede nilang hatiin ni Philip Manala.
Straight finish para kay Samboy De Leon yun.
Here's Estacio. Gawix Gonzaga is in the game. Alday behind the back to Marco, blocked by Celso.
Oh, that's a good set. Screen-to-screener action. That's a baseline, sideline out of bounds.
A minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter. Umawas. McLean. Good look, in and out, rebound. Eric Pili. They're just going through the motions now here.
Yes, agree.
Estacio short on the drive. Rebound, nakuha ni Celso. Minute remaining here in the third period. I should have, if I was Bulacan, I should have capitalized when Yayong was on the floor.
Yes, exactly.
Wala talaga eh. Hindi talaga rin nananali. Parang nahayaan pa nila dito eh. Na hindi halos sila nakagain sa advantage ng Rizal.
Sabi ko nga kanina, baka popostehan lang si Yayong, pero they never hunted for wherever he is. Yun ang point of attack mo eh. They never made use of that. And he was there for a considerable amount of time.
May mga bagay talaga sa buhay na hindi natin ma-explain.
Tama naman.
66 to 43.
Halos 7 minuto rin si Yayong kasi naglaro kanina sa third.
Ang ganda tuloy ng plus-minus niya. ...20 seconds remaining here in the third. 14 in the shot clock.
Just 8 points apiece para dito sa dalawang teams na to this third quarter. Make that 10.
Gino Humawas nails the jumper. Destasio looks at doesn't have a lot of time here. Alday will shoot the three. That won't go. And third quarter in the books here.
Well, very uneventful third quarter actually. You only have 18 points scored between these two teams. Everything was very slow in that third quarter.
Highlights of the game brought to you by Sip Plus, official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. Medyo mabagal ang scoring natin ng third quarter.
Yeah, and save for some, flashes of scoring and just scoring not so much this quarter. 66-45, still Rizal up.
Back here at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. It's 45 to 66. Ito, ating fan of the game brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
And tomorrow will be in Binyan.
The beautiful city of Binyan, the city of life.
Indeed. That is the best place to handle our games because it's 15 minutes away from home.
15 minutes pala. Ganyan ka. Here comes Estacio. Gets it to Alday for 2. Quarter scoring natin, Rizal pretty much getting the job done in the first 2 quarters. Third quarter, medyo nag-slow down sila.
Yes.
So that's where we stand right now. But the thing is, it's a 21-point lead, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a 40-point
lead.
There's really no signs of of life here for Bulacan na talagang they are making a serious bid for a comeback.
Yes, may mga games talaga na ganun no? I remember that Zamboanga game when it didn't feel like a 10-point game. That game that we covered in Nueva Ecija, ganun din sa Ilagan. It felt closer than it looked, that game.
If there are games that it feels closer than it looked, there are also games that, it does not feel close at all.
Parang ang layo, no?
I just like to have fun and not take things seriously.
Yes, of course. The joy of covering games and katulad nitong drive na to, hindi talaga makascore nila.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioners.
Nagaganda naman dito sa Rizal kahit na ganito ang comfort level ng game na to para sa kanila, tamang execution pa rin ang ginagawa.
Yeah, they're trying to build momentum going into the postseason pretty much. And then, syempre naghahabol pa rin sila ng mga panalo dahil nga hindi pa secure yung kanilang better seeding in the playoffs.
Oh, kasi ngayon, there are 3 games behind Batangas, who was at number 2 with 18 wins.
68-48. Estacio is fouled on the way to the cup.
Stasio really is a guy na makakatulong yan pagdating sa postseason, lalo na defending against really good guards.
Laking bagay ito si Aaron Estacio. He could be an X factor.
Agree.
Alam mo yung pwede mong hugutin from the bench and can put together when a game gets tied, can put together 6-8 points. Thank you so much, LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL and also our All-Star game.
Yung mga situationals, no, na ilang minutes lang pero laki ng impact sa game.
Alam mo, by the postseason when the basket, seems to be covered, pretty much. Kailangan mo yung gano'n eh. You need some ballers. You need someone who's matapang, to take charge, not afraid to make a mistake. Alvin Alday came to play.
Someone who really just stays in the moment, makes the right reads, makes good decisions off of it,
and just knows how to put the ball on the hoop.
Yes.
Yun lang yun.
Yes.
Simply put.
Yes.
Kamson to Alday. Aaron Estacio will launch the 3. No. Rebound. Humawas. Back the other way, Bulacan. Gawix. Thought about it. Launches. No. Rebound ni Alwin. Kamson naman na naghihintay. And Eric Kamson will get the deuce.
And sigurado ang hope rin na itong Rizal is magsimula ng pumutok ulit yung mga shooting nito ni Alvin Alday and the inside scoring of Eric Kamson.
Oo nga.
Talaga, inabangan ko si Eric Pili at si Estacio, Robin Ivy at the same time. Those 3 guys, I feel can contribute a lot to Rizal.
Assist to the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Much like a Kenneth Mocon sa Nueva Ecija. At some point, I feel he's gonna get those important stops for Nueva Ecija.
Serrano will pick up the loose ball and put it in. First basket is Serrano in this ball game.
Well, Benedictus just came back.
Espiritu misses. Rebound ni Kamson. Eric Kamson, little dipsy-do there. Won't work. Serrano again. He is fouled. There's a timeout here. Bulacan. They're down 48-76 with 6 minutes remaining. Welcome back to the MPBL dito sa Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal. All over but the final score here as the Golden Coolers are in command, 76-48. Serrano is at the line. Commissioner Kenneth Deremdes, Head of Security Rudy Distrito, and Head of Operations Emer Oreta here. Special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer.
So with this impending win, ang Rizal will still stay at number 4 with 16 and 8. Then Gensan Warriors will be at 15 and 10 and number 5. So yung Batangas tsaka Zamboanga lang ang nagpalit. Batangas having 18 and 8, samantalang 17 and 8 naman itong Zamboanga.
Inside the buy-in misses. Pili inside the paint. It's still a struggle for Eric Pili. Espiritu, the drop to Celso, and all of a sudden, a little more life here from Bulacan. Ventura gets his second basket of the ball game. Oh, Labayan could not score, but he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Last second dish by Espiritu over to Celso. I like what you said. Kanina pa dapat sila nagkaroon ng mas magandang effort para dito sa Bulacan.
$79-50. 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. They are at their efficient best. Itong Rizal is really one of the best teams here in the MPBL. Oh, Serrano going for the reverse. Mintis nga lang. Rebound ni Celso.
Yeah, no question about that. I think, you know, it really would matter on how they, you know, steer things up come the playoffs. I'm sure may mga changes na gagawin dyan, mga tweaks na gagawin si Coach Ralph. Especially as you go from team to team.
You can't be the same team.
Correct.
In the regular season and in the playoffs. Kailangan may mga pagbabago dyan.
Correct. Kasi, well, you've been scouted for almost 29 games, and so alam na yung mga gawa mo. So a little bit of a tweak on some of your schemes would help.
Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
32-point lead. And just 5 points to show here in the third quarter para dito sa Bulacan.
Really, scoring has bogged down here in the second half for Bulacan. And it's not like they weren't given any chances here. They had a lot of opportunities.
Especially in the third when Yayong came in.
And Yayong is back here. And a special deal for 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Yayong is back.
Oh yeah, he's on the floor again.
The lead is at 30. Under 4 minutes to play. Ventura, Labayan, Yayong, Serrano, and Tolentino ang lima. Tolentino, that is a walk, Neil.
Same foot. So how much is, kumbaga, sinasabi nga natin yung mga lower seeded teams, pagkakataon na sa mga players na parang try out na yan for next season, ano? But it sure doesn't seem that way right now with how Bulacan has played.
I am trying to challenge the defense there. 3 on the way, got it. Lim knocks it down.
Serrano called for that foul. As Stasio now comes in for Serrano.
There are 3 minutes to play here. Nasa penalty na yung Rizal. Joseph Celso at the line, which means free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, sumuk at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. 7 puntos para kay Joseph Celso. Make that 8 in the ball game. 82-59.
Good fake.
Labayan, mid-range J is good. Coach Terence wants to talk things over. 84-59. We'll be right back. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Stasio inside. He scores.
And again, yan yung mga player na gusto mo magkaroon ng momentum heading into the playoffs. And these next games are really going to be a good opportunity for the other guys of Coach Ralph to get a feel for the game, especially as you head into the more important games later on. Oh, good, the back door.
Oh, play broken up by Labayan, who's been solid.
Quality minutes din no?
I like his control and the pass to Labayan to Neil Tolentino.
I also like how he keeps his head up habang binababa yung bola. Staying in control and trying to look at the horizon instead of looking on the floor.
Gawix will launch the 3. It's short. Labayan is ahead of the pack. He is fouled. He'll get the basket. Edward Labayan makes a great move of the game. Born for greatness. This one was spectacular from Labayan, absorbing the contact and getting that one to roll in.
And that's what made it spectacular. Yung through contact, he was able to finish and find that little gap to make that layup attempt.
This Tolentino is also ahead of the pack and lays it in for 2. All over, but the final score here, Gawix. It's a miss right there. Labayan pushing. Labayan stops. Takes the jumper, no good. Tolentino loses the handle. Push shot won't go. Rebound. Tolentino.
They want Yayong to take the shot.
They want to clear out for Yayong here. The 3 from Neil Tolentino. He knocks it down. A balanced attack here para sa Rizal. That's 11 points for Neil Tolentino. Nabayan is leading all scorers with 13. Camson has 12. Alday has 10. Tolentino has 11. Estacio has 8. And Rizal with a thorough domination of Bulacan in this ball game.
Yeah, pretty much. And after a relatively stronger start in the first quarter, everything just went downhill for Bulacan.
Very impressive win, but again, I gotta look at Bulacan and their performance. They have played better games, but they'll take it. Itong Rizal. It's all about seizing opportunities here. Best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. And Edward Dabayan sees this chance here.
Yeah, definitely. He sees that moment to be able to go inside and contribute para sa Rizal Golden Coolers. And for all you know, it might boost up his confidence and perform so much better come the more important games para dito sa Rizal Golden Coolers.
That's our final score, 95-59. Rizal winning over Bulacan. Let's go to Andrea.
Maraming salamat si Del. First of all, congratulations. Edward, kanina nabanggit sa akin ni Coach Ralph na building momentum nga daw ang inyong team. Sa iyong palagay, gaano na ba kaganda ang tinatakbo ng inyong koponan? Gaano na kayo kakomportable sa isa't isa?
Since araw-araw din kami nag-ensayo, siguro mas nabubuo yung namin, yung teamwork, lahat, pati yung camaraderie ng team para pagdating sa playoffs, handang-handa kami.
And also, Edward, I wanna ask, gaano na build ng game na ito yung confidence mo inside the court?
Malaki kasi, syempre minsan na naman kami magamit, kaya pag ginamit kami, all out lang lagi.
And looking at your bench, talagang masayang-masaya ang teammates mo para sa'yo. So, anong gusto mong sabihin sa kanila?
Ayun, gusto ko pasalamatan yung halos lahat yun, mga kuya ko na kaya halos lahat yun, sila rin nagbibigay sa akin ng kumpiyansa, kaya papasalamat ako sa kanila.
Very, very nice words. Meron ka bang mga gusto pang batiin at pasalamatan? Go ahead.
Binabati ko yung family ko na nanonood and binabati ko rin yung kapatid ko may birthday ngayon, si Jopay. Binabati ko rin yung girlfriend na nanood sa akin, si Keisha. And binabati ko rin si Governor Nini Inares, Governor Ito Inares at kay Mayor June Inares. Kay Sir Jaime Lim at Boss Joel Conde. At sa Centro Mall, kay Sir Alex Cruz at Sir Andre Cruz. Centro Mall, Golden Coolers, Dreamwave, Powerhouse Clothing, Anytime Fitness. At binabati ko rin yung mga tropa ko sa Banaba, sa San Mateo dyan. Kaya inaanyayahan ko rin kayo sa MPBL All-Star sa darating na September 6 sa Alonte Sport Arena, Binyan, Laguna. Yun lang.
Alright, once again, that was Edward Labayan, our best player of the game, brought to us by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. Congratulations, Edward Labayan. A breath of fresh air para dito sa Rizal Centro Mall Golden Coolers. Tomorrow, biyaheng Binyan ng Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Lotte Sports Arena tayo. The host of our All-Star festivities, Binyan. Bacolod laban sa Manila in the first game at 4 p.m. 6 p.m. Nueva Ecija against the Sarangani Gripper. And in the main game, it's the Binyan Tatak Gel trying to end their losing streak as they take on the Imus Brotherhood. So yan po ang ating coverage dito sa Montalban, Rizal. For my partner, Mike Perez, ang ating courtside reporter, si Andrea Indicion. For all the men and women making up our team here, ito po si Del Tupas saying good night and thank you from Montalban, Rizal.